Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Slenders World of Truth. Slender here. Today I want to talk about a few things. I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard by now that Barack Obama isn't the most powerful man on earth anymore, but that title's been handed over to President Putin. Wow, that sounds so weird to say. President Putin, Putin it away. No. Um, He's apparently now the leader of the free world agenda, but I think that could be a 100% lie because we all know about the FEMA idea and shit like that and New World Order, and I'm thinking maybe Barack Obama doesn't have the guts to do what's needed to done, so he handed the job over to Putin and also to probably make him look like the enemy instead of Barack. So that's kind of weird, I guess. Who knew presidents could be such pussies? Hmm. Um, yeah, so I've got that off my mind. Now I'll just make room for some more. Um, okay. So, so I want to talk about, like, space travel. Like, we have all these jets and stuff like that that are capable of doing so much amazing things, but am I the only one that finds it weird that they can't go into space? Like, they look pretty much like they're very capable of doing it. Like, ever played the Halo series and gone into a space battle and Ghost and shit like, no, Banshee and stuff like that? Like, if theoretically a little thing like that can fly through space, don't you think a fighter jet could? Like, we get lied to about so much shit. Like, that, that's pure fact. But I reckon it's possible that fighter jets are capable of going out to space. Now, we're in 2016 now, so Happy New Year if I haven't made a video this year. I hope. I think I might have. I don't know. But, yeah, Happy New Year. And, well, the aliens that are in the war that I was speaking about in a few videos ago are, I believe they will be planning on coming to Earth sometime during this year, possibly September, October. But let's just hope we're ready, physically and mentally. Oh, like, I know I am, but I just hope to God that you guys are. Now, when I say hope to God, I don't mean it saying I believe in a God. I'm just saying it as in the phrase of what it is, because I'm an atheist and science is my God, science is my religion, etc. Um, itchy eyebrow. Ah. So I'll be moving back to Townsville soon, and things should start going into a more steady pace. I'll probably start making more videos. No, there's no probably about that. I'll definitely start making more videos. Um, and I'll start getting more in depth. Like, I haven't really been telling you guys that much, and that's just the way I play it. Like, I play it safe. Like, there's so much more that I'm yet to tell you. Just, I like to go fishing a lot. Like, throw out the bait, let you guys have a little nibble and sniff of what it's all about and shit like that. But we're in 2016 now, the most advanced year that we've gotten to so far, and our technologies are just going to go through the roof this year. I can guarantee that. So many things are going to come out into the market to be sold that's just makes you go, wow. And then there's all the other shit that's going to be released into the public to further the veil of your faces. Like, not all of us are going to fall for it, but a large majority of the population will. Like, the iPhone, whatever the hell they're up to now these days. Like, I'm not even an Apple product fan. Like, I'm a Samsung person. Go the Samsungs. I'm Japanese. They know what they're doing. I love it. Actually, I also really like the Japanese laws. Like, I remember in one of my earlier videos, I said I don't trust basically any government. Well, I'd like to reframe that after some serious research and some very serious thinking, and I reckon there's a few places around the world that I really like. Like, I've never once said that I hated the Sweden or Denmark. Yeah, the Swedes. I never said that I've hated them or anything like that. I love Swedes. They're awesome. I worked with a few of them back on the farm last year. Mad people. In two ways in one. I like the Japanese government. I'm not so sure on the Korean government, but I know some pretty awesome Korean people. Like, I went to school with a lad named Yoshi. Man, we had some mad basketball games, I'll give you that. Although I don't really play basketball anymore, but I guess I'm tall enough to, as everyone says, but I already fucked my knees playing basketball, and I don't think I'll go back to that. Plus, I like doing what I'm doing now. Drawing up new ideas for when I start doing my entrepreneuring. Like, I've got an idea to just start getting a money income type of flowage happening. Like, I'm gonna start buying some Inconel plates, and I'm gonna probably invest into a plasma cutter so I can start cutting out pieces in the Inconel and start making body armor for like motorbikes, because, well, in my family, just about every male in my family rides a motorbike. You can thank our awesome granddad for that. Thanks, granddad. But, yeah, if I can help them stay safe from when they spill off their bikes, not only will I be happy, but I'm sure they will be pretty happy too if I can pull off like such an awesome design of a suit. Like, got a few concept ideas to go by. Like, yeah, should be awesome. Can't wait. All I have to do is just move to Townsville. Yeah. Um, which should be happening in about 2 or 3 weeks. And to my lovely Liara, I can't wait. We're gonna have so much fun. And now, in the past year or so, the anti-gravity propulsion systems have been taking quite a quantum leap in the scientific world. Like, I'm not talking about this lame bullshit that Lexus has come up with there for their hoverboard, because you need a magnetic pathway to use that, and there's like only 3 or 4 in existence in the world. Like, I'm not sure where they are, but I know they're out there. Like, they've got to be. Like, I'm pretty sure there's magnetic skate park in America somewhere, Miami maybe, or Los Angeles. But that's one place you can use the Lexus hoverboards. But I'm not I'm not here to talk about that lame ass shit. Like, they're using a good concept there to use magnets as a form of levitation, but they've got it slightly wrong, I reckon. No, I don't reckon, I believe. They have it slightly wrong. Oh, wow, I forgot to breathe there. I think that might be a serious problem. So here's a idea for you. Is like, we all know how conductive silicon is and stuff like that, right? It's pretty damn conductive. Now, I wonder if anyone's ever thought of making a light, light accelerator, uh, light accelerator particle beam type of gun. Like, I've thought of a few ideas to make such things happen, which involves a bit of silicon, well, fair bit of silicon, crystal mirrors, and crystal glass mirrors, and gold, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was gold. Yeah, and optic fiber cables. Gotta thank my mum's cousin for the optic fiber cables there. Like, I can't believe I'm actually related to the same person that made the optic fiber cables happen. Like, not only is he the same person that created the first Xbox, but he also invented optic fibers. Now, his business started off rather slow, like back in the early 90s, but business really started to pick up and make a big boom for him since like halfway through the 2000s. Now, I wouldn't mind going off to Sydney to go meet this lad. Sounds like a pretty awesome idea. Like, I reckon he'll allow it. After all, we're family. He's only my second cousin after all, and I've met a few of my second cousins. One of them owns a yacht. God, got some good memories there. Like the time we went down to Palm Island, took us like a week from Townsville. Saying that, we weren't like hitting it hard to go there. Like, we were taking our time and stuff like that, and seeing so many amazing things. Now, I want to ask you, how many of you live in like a place that isn't highly populated, like a population less than 2,000 people? I'm not sure if there's a lot of yous out there, but if you are some of them people, you guys are so lucky. Like, I was down the beach side just the other day. Like, my family's got a beach side down at the Elliott River. It's like halfway between Home Hill and Bowen. It's pretty awesome, and I love watching the stars out there. It's just so crystal clear, so beautiful. Like, I've seen a few satellites go through that night, but also seen a few zigzags in the sky, if you know what I mean. Like, I know for one thing, as a most certain, rockets don't go zigzags. Neither do satellites, and neither do space stations. I'm gonna say that word again because I think I might have said it wrong. Space stations. Man, I need to really get good at my S's. Ew. Bugs. I hate bugs. Well, I respect bugs, but I'm not the biggest fan. You should die. I'll stop this video soon and go kill that bug. No, not the jeans. Those are my favourite jeans. Ah, dirty little bastard. What was I talking about? Yeah, space stations don't go in zigzags, and neither does any of that shit. Or anything human-made, at least. Now, you know what does do zigzags on the sky? I'm sure I don't even have to answer this for you guys. Like, if you haven't thought of it yet, like, I'm sure you would have. I'm not saying you guys are stupid or anything like that, but UFOs do zigzags in the skies. Now, I've seen a lot of recent activity above Australia of UFO activity in the sky. Now, all these haters out there that's just gonna try to shame me and all like that, bring it on. It's impossible to insult me. Every insult is a compliment in my eyes. So, thank you for your loving hate. Ever heard of tough love? We get lots of it over here in Australia. In fact, 90% of our country is filled with tough love. I swear. And the remaining 10% is just like no love. Yeah, I'm talking to you, all you players out there. So, I made a decent sized video this time. Later on when I finish doing all the housework around the house and stuff like that, and I'm not sure if I have to mow the lawn. Probably might have to. But once I finish doing all the house chores around the house and stuff like that, I'll get back into making another video today, and I'll post it up, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and videos. We've got a few interesting ones out there that I reckon if you're a new viewer, it is definitely worthwhile checking out, because there are some damn interesting topics that I've talked about, like World War III, the distress call from the Andromeda galaxy. What the fuck was that? It was a leaf. Yeah, the distress call from the Andromeda galaxy, just all sorts of stuff on my channel. I haven't even got to the good stuff yet. I don't even know why I haven't got to the good stuff yet. I should have already, but shit happens. So, thank you for watching and have a marvelous day. And I'll get back to you soon enough. Bye!